Okay, so today we're doing a little bit of a different video. We are going to be looking into certain anime characters' closets, or like what I think they should wear. First off, we're doing All Might, mainly because give that man some clothes besides that baggy ass t-shirt and those baggy ass pants. So I'm gonna run down why I chose specific things. 1, lots of layers, so the shift between big and small won't be as drastic, you know? He'll look like he has some meat on his bones and not dying of many diseases. And I chose kind of dark academia, you know, like more of a casual dark academia with lighter tones. I don't know if that's actually a style or not, but I feel like as a teacher he could really vibe in some of these, honestly, because they look honestly very cozy. He's just a very sick man. He needs some coziness. Like, they seem warm. I feel like he gets very cold. So again, the layers. And I feel like he would just look a little more put together and less like he's going to die. He's most likely gonna die, let's be honest. But yeah. I feel like also very minimal to like no jewelry, like at all. I do not feel like he would wear any form of jewelry, anything like that. Maybe a pocket watch with a chain. That is like the most accessories he would like probably have at all, honestly. That's why his board is very barren. So yeah, that's what I think for All Might, honestly. And let's just freaking... Oh. Hello. Okay. So now we're going to be talking about Aizawa. Honestly, he needs to show off those shoulders a little more. I don't think he would actually wear any of this except for like the top left corner for you guys, right for me, but I don't think he'd... Well, he might, honestly, if like someone just was like, here, these are the only clothes here, he might put them on. But I chose things that would complement his physique, and also I feel like he would like tech wear just from the little bit that I see from his freaking hero costume. And also I feel like his scarf could be incorporated into tech wear very well. But I do think showing off his shoulders and like his arms could be a very cool asset to styles and stuff like that, even though he is very covered and modest most of the time. He just needs to like go talk to Midnight about like showing some skin, you know. I do have her in this too, and hers are interesting. But yeah, kept with very black, monochromatic. Grays are like the most color you see here, besides the background being yellow. But yeah, if he was to do accessories, I feel like Present Mike and Midnight would have an absolute fit if he like chose like one thing, so they would just probably accessorize for him. I feel like they would dress him, honestly. They would just put clothes on him, just be like, here, you gotta wear these. But yeah, this is what I imagine if he had the energy to actually think about what he was wearing, plus pajamas up in the corner. So yeah, that's about it, I think. Yeah, for him. We're about to get into Present Mike's. But yeah, again, tech wear and like dark academia, I feel like would be definitely a style he could rock. Now, Present Mike. I imagine him as very eccentric and very all over the place with the style. I feel like he's not one to stick to one style at once. Like sometimes he's more rock, sometimes he's more punk, sometimes he's dark academia, sometimes he just kind of looks like a sugar baby. Like, in all honesty, I feel like he's all over the place. I feel like he also loves accessories to the point where he might even over accessorize in every single way. Like, all his fingers have rings, shit ton of necklaces, freaking belts up the wazoo, glasses, freaking whatever he can find, he would put on. In all honesty. Like, chains too. So he definitely fits in more of the alt category along with Aizawa. So I do feel like he would experiment a lot more than any other like adults in the show. And he would definitely just look great, honestly. Not his hero costume. His hero costume's kind of weird. He just was like, fuck it, leather everything. But I feel like in real setting, he might actually know how to dress. He would either look like the best dressed or the worst dressed, and there's no in between. He absolutely either dresses like a baby or dresses the best, along with Midnight. It's kind of funny. Usually Midnight takes a few things off of him and is like, what the fuck is this? Those are actually clown shoes. Okay, so now Midnight. Midnight, lots of either tight-fitting clothes or loose and very low-cut things. She's definitely the type of girl to wear a blazer with nothing underneath, or like a bralette or just a bra under it. Lots of revealing clothes, obviously. I feel like even though her color palette is like red, white, black, and a little bit of blue, I don't think she would actually wear that much of that like light bluish purple. I feel like her main colors would be black and red, honestly, with just a little bit of white thrown in here when she has to be more professional. Silk button-ups. Oh my god, she just chef's kisses. She would wear those so often, it would just become kind of her thing. Because 1, they're soft. 2, just unbutton a few and freaking you look hot as fuck. You know, so that's definitely something she wears a lot at like UA. When she's out and about and she don't have to freaking cover up for kids, she's just like, this is lingerie. I'm just gonna walk out in public and see what happens. See if I get arrested this time. We'll see, you know. She's definitely someone to push the standards and like social, what's the word? The social standards. She's definitely one to push outside of all these things and just do whatever she wants. She's like, I feel pretty, I feel hot, I'm going out. Like, she's one to roll out of bed in a nightgown and just be like, yes, this is good. Throw on some makeup and just go. She's like, great. Okay, next we're gonna do Snipe. Okay, his clothes, very Western. I feel like he's a little bit of a mixed bag. Either he's fully done up, cowboy hat, everything, or it's literally just like a jean shirt or like a loose fitting, maybe brownish shirt, and like if it's cold, maybe a turtleneck under it. And like, I feel like he would also be semi into the leather clothes like Mike, but not as much. He would just throw on a leather jacket and some leather boots once in a while. But he is definitely someone where it's all or nothing, in all honesty. That's kind of what I was getting as I was looking for these reference images, and I was like, yep, that's about it with him. He's just very Western. And his colors, I feel like he would more have like browns and like a little bit of red here and there, but it's mainly brown and denim and a little bit of black too. So yeah. And like I feel like white button-ups and white t-shirts is something that's like a staple for him, or like a denim button-up. Him and Genus definitely know where to get the best denim for work. They just know. They know it instinctively in their bones where to find the best shit. And he also knows where to get the best boots that won't fall apart on you. So, I just know that about this man. I don't know why. But yeah. His style's very Western, you can tell. He was the easiest because I just looked up Western clothes. Ah, yes, this is him. The rest I was like looking and looking. But yeah, he was definitely the easiest. Anyways, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I might do more of these later on. I'm not quite sure yet, honestly. So we'll see.